Hey! You grew up with that ugly glasses, right? Hey, do you like him?
Not really. It's not like that.
What? You don't like him? But you guys were exchanging mangas yesterday just as usual, right? If you don't like him, why don't we exchange mangas instead? I have a whole bunch of mangas that'll make your heart tingle.
Please stop!
Hey, come on! Don't be serious like that. Stop it! Can't you see that she wants to be alone?
Kaito!
What do you want from me, dude? That girl doesn't even care about you. So this is okay, right? No matter what you say to me, I care about Yuki! I won't let a lowlife like you have Yuki!
Kaito!
Damn it! You better watch your back!
Thank you. I had no idea you were such a brave guy, Kaito.
I'll do anything for someone I love.
Kaito.
I'm really glad. Live happily ever after, you two. Yay! It's the 10th couple that formed this month. Congratulations, everyone. Sorry about the late intro, but my name is Akira. My hobby is to act like a lowlife and harass girls to help form couples between boys and girls who have a hard time getting closer. That's right. My passion in life is to be Cupid of relationships. At this rate, I could totally get up to forming 20 couples this month. Oh, I'm feeling pretty good, so maybe I'll stop by at that place today.
Oh, Akira-kun.
Oh my gosh, you'll fall down!
Hey, I'm not a kid, all right? So I won't fall down. I'm already 24 years old. You're only a high schooler, so can you stop treating me like a kid?
I think this every time, but she really doesn't look like she's 24.
Anyways, the fact that you're here, doesn't that mean there's something you want me to do for you?
Wait, not really. It's not like I'm always here to ask you for that, Shizuka-san.
But it'll definitely go faster if I just did it for you, right?
I think I should sometimes do it quietly on my own. So...
But you know you can't find the right spot if you do it on your own.
That's because I like complex stuff.
Don't hold back. You can just ask me for help, you know. You're really just itching to get it, aren't you? Hey, look, it's not like I've got all day, so if you don't ask for it, I'll go over to someone else.
Please, I want it.
I can't hear you. Hey, I don't know what you want if you don't speak up.
Please, I want you to do it. I want you to introduce me new releases of funny light novels and mangas that I love.
We've got a great selection this month. For example, in this story, the heroine who really liked the protagonist ultimately gets together with his rival.
Yay, I'm super grateful for you. You can never predict when that type of event happens, so it takes me forever to find stuff like that.
So you like cuckolding events and stories?
No, I don't really like cheating. I want the heroine and the rival to simply become happy together without causing any complexion.
So you like stories that make it look like the protagonist and heroine will definitely get together, but they actually don't, right? Is it wrong for the protagonist and heroine to get together?
I like the protagonist's expression in the moment when the heroine and the rival get together. It's like he's saying, "That's amazing, you guys are great together." Like he's giving them his blessings as their closest friend.
So you're happy as long as someone other than you becomes happy.
Yeah, that's it. If anything, it's awesome to be treated like an underdog or stepping stool.
Akira-kun, you're such a masochist.
Huh? No, I didn't really mean to come off like that. Anyways, Shizuka-san, don't you have a crush?
Huh? Why do you ask so suddenly?
Actually, there's a friend of mine who acts like Cupid. I've heard that he'll help you get your crush if you ask him. If you have a crush on someone, I'll ask him to help you out for you, Shizuka-san.
Huh? Why are you going out of your way to ask about my...
It's to thank you for everything. I've come across so many amazing books thanks to you, Shizuka-san. I'm so blessed.
No thanks.
Huh?
So, You've got Cupid-san by your side. Aren't you gonna ask for his help, Akira-kun?
I don't really...
Akira-kun, don't you ever feel like you want to focus on your own happiness rather than that of others?
Huh? Why is she all mad? My happiness? Isn't it okay for me to feel happy seeing people around me happy? This is the 19th couple formed this month. Just one more couple to go to mark my all-time high of 20 couples in 1 month.
Isn't that guy the Akira with the losing streak? You're right. He randomly hits on girls and gets beaten up every time by the girls' boyfriends, right? So weak. So lame that he keeps losing to introverts even though he looks like that. There's even a rumor going around that any girl who gets hit on by him gets a boyfriend.
All I gotta do is keep smiling. I don't care. All I want is for everyone else to be happy. Huh. You guys all better be bursting with happiness forever.
Akira-kun, don't you want to just focus on your own happiness rather than that of others?
My happiness. I'm happy. Thanks to the sense of fulfillment I earn from my hobbies and passions in life. But why am I? Why is there something warm flowing out of my eyes? It'll probably be a hassle for them if I enter the store super soaked like this. You must be Akira-kun, right? Huh? Yeah? This is from Honda-san. She asked me to give this to you. She should just give it to you herself, but told me she didn't want to get wet. From Shizuka-san? I don't really want to get wet either, so I'm gonna head back. See ya! Don't catch a cold, Akira-kun! What is it? A manga? The manga Shizuka-san gave me is one of those typical shoujo mangas. It's a story of a guy who's way too nice to everyone but doesn't really notice that the protagonist is crushing on him. Yeah, guys that oblivious totally exist. I mean, the guy not only doesn't notice that the protagonist has a big crush on him, but even goes out of his way to introduce some other dude to her. That's cold, man. He's making the protagonist cry.
It's so much like you that it makes me cry, Akira-kun.
Huh? Shizuka-san and I? It's to thank you for everything. I've come across so many amazing books thanks to you, Shizuka-san. I'm so blessed. Huh? Am I this oblivious guy? Huh? Does it mean that Shizuka-san likes me? Can I make it just in time before the store closes? Am I stupid? As if I'd make it on time cutting it so close. I don't even know if Shizuka-san will stay until closing time anyways.
Huh? Akira-kun?
Shizuka-san.
What are you doing? It's so late at night. Umbrella-less, soaking wet. Here, hold my umbrella. Gosh, did I have a towel on me? You're such a kid. You're probably thinking nothing more than getting out of school if you catch a cold, right?
I was really just a nuisance at first.
Huh?
I was the sort of scum who'd have fun harassing girls and seeing them hate it. But one day, a guy who beat me like a superhero became a couple with a girl he helped out. My heart was deeply moved seeing the couple deepening their bond by getting over the incident together. It was so fun playing Cupid, hoping for everyone's happiness. But I want to be happy too. I want to make a cute girlfriend and be protected too.
There. It's wonderful that you hope for everyone's happiness, but there's someone who can't be happy as long as you're not happy, Akira-kun.
Shizuka-san?
There's someone like me who wants to be happy with you, Akira-kun.
In the cold rain at night, the 20th couple of the month was born. And the blonde, low-life Cupid retired.
What? What happened to your hair?
Well, I don't really need to look like a lowlife anymore. And I thought staying blonde as your boyfriend wouldn't be appropriate.
Oh, really? It just caught me by surprise.
What's wrong? Your face is all red.
No, It's not like you look so perfect that I'm getting all overwhelmed or anything like that. Ah!
Jeez, treating important merchandise like that? You might look like a kid, but don't act like one too. Get it together.
Who did you just call a kid?
That's what's childish about you.
Such a cutie.
Damn it. I don't want to see her with anyone else. I want to be the one who makes her happy with my own two hands. I'm Takashima Akira. I'm an antisocial, jobless, 34-year-old loner who's been sponging off my parents for 10 years. I've already given up on my life. I know that I make my mom feel upset because I could hear her crying in the living room every night. I've tried to start my life over many times, but at this point, I don't know how exactly I could do that. It's not like I can just look up for a solution on my smartphone. Damn it. I reached my data limit. I want Wi-Fi, though I'm in no position to make any kind of request. If I were asked what I would do if I could redo life, I'd say that I'd quit being a social loner, study hard and get into a decent college, get a girlfriend, but it's all just impossible.
Your wish has been accepted. Your life will be reset.
So bright.
Akira, get up quickly, or else you'll be late for school.
School?
Come on, get up now.
Stop! For real? I'm not a 34-year-old bum anymore. Has my life really been reset? Or am I just dreaming? Ouch. Wow! Akira, you're awesome! Dude, didn't you suck as badly as I did until recently? The heck? It's just some kind of trick, right? Jeez, tests for elementary 5th graders are way too easy. Have I seriously gone back in time? Dude, Akira, do you really not want to talk to us or something? Huh? Oh yeah, this did happen. This guy told me that back then and I couldn't respond. And I eventually couldn't talk to any of my classmates. Oh god, I gotta say something! Now's the moment to change my life! Never mind then. I'm outta here. Oh, I did it. I'm just reliving my suckish life. Well, no one said that a guy who's been socially clumsy for his whole life could suddenly become outgoing. Wait a minute. I'm sick of making excuses. I don't want to go back to living the same sad life again. I need to change things no matter what. Ta-da! My plans to change my life. Step 1. Stop being a social loner. Become outgoing. Step 2. Become a top student. Get into a good university. Step 3. Get a girlfriend. Live a good life. If I'm gonna reset my life, I gotta reset it for the better. Alright, as long as I can take care of those, I should be able to avoid becoming a 34-year-old bum. Let's reset my life for the better. First things first, greetings. Nope, it's impossible. I just can't. Next, studying. A total piece of cake. Next, a girlfriend. Nope, can't speak up. And before I knew it, it was already fall of my 3rd year in junior high. I do score better than average, but after all, I've just turned into a nerd. I just want to relearn how to live life. That's all, but I guess how I come to hang out with you here hasn't really changed.
Finally found you!
Makino-san! Makino-san, the head of the class committee. What brings her here?
That cat is so cute, right? I often pet it too. Oh, right. The teacher is looking for you, asking for you to hand in the survey about your future plans.
Oh, it's just that...
Do you maybe want to become a vet in the future, Takashima-san?
Huh? No?
Oh, really? But me, I wanted to be a vet. But I'm not as smart as you, Takashima-kun, so I'm on the fence.
No way! You can do it, Makino-san!
What?
Damn it! I spoke without thinking!
Thanks for that. I'm starting to feel like I can become one. You're so nice, Takashima-kun.
Makino-san wants to become a vet. I used to really want to become one too, huh? Recalling Makino-san's smile helped me believe I could become one too. And before I knew it, I had taken the entrance exams. And I even got into one of the best high schools within the prefecture. I ran into Makino-san, and we started studying together after school. I lead life studying hard together with Makino-san, who wanted to get into veterinary school. But right before the entrance exams, Makino-san stopped showing up at school. I wonder what's going on. I came without really thinking it through, but did anything happen?
Takashima-kun.
Makino-san, are you okay?
Actually, my mom got sick and collapsed. She requires difficult surgery. When I heard she might not make it, I just couldn't concentrate.
An illness. Now that I think back on it, I think I overheard Makino-san's good friend gossiping about this around the same period. But if I recall correctly, that surgery was a success, and her mother became healthy afterwards. So this time around must be successful too, right? Even if my life has changed.
So I'm sorry, Takashima-kun. We've worked so hard together up until now, but I just can't.
Don't worry. The surgery will be successful for sure. You will definitely become a vet, Makino-san.
Huh? Why do I always feel reassured when you say Takashima-san? Thank you. Thank you for your kind words. I feel like I can do it. Takashima-kun?
I really wanted to spend more time with you. I finally can study and talk to others like a normal person. I wanted to actually become a vet and properly reset my life. But, God, I'm begging you, I've already lived a good life. I don't care if I return back to my miserable life. So please, please, will you make sure that Makino-san's mom's surgery succeeds? Please don't end Makino-san's dreams. Please protect the life of the person I love. I beg you!
Your wish has been accepted. Your life will be reset.
Okay.
Dad, wake up!
Huh? A kid? What's going on?
Mom, Dad's gone crazy.
Mom? What? Wait.
Dad, today's your presentation at the academic meeting, right?
What? Makino? Wait a minute. How old am I right now?
Are you really okay, honey? Aren't you tired? You're 34, by the way.
34? I don't really know what happened. So did my life get upgraded? We normally have a single chance to live. Maybe those who truly desire to reset their life are given a second chance. Probably 10 years later, I'll be feeling like I want to go 10 years back in time. But that's not right. I have to redo my future now. I have returned right to this moment from 10, 20, 30 years later in the future.
Your life will be reset in... I'm Aoi. To make a long story short, I met with an accident and in the mountains now. 30 minutes ago, I was with my classmates on a school trip to the mountains today. As a class leader, I was walking at the very end of the line so I can check if anybody falls out of line and support them. But since I'm a member of the culture club with little stamina, I gradually fell out of the line. When I noticed nobody was near me. I'm falling behind everybody. I must hurry. Yikes! I was in a rush to catch up with everybody, and I probably forced my way to climb. I slipped and fell off the cliff from the trail. Luckily, I wasn't injured, but it seems like I sprained my ankle and I can't walk. Even if I could walk, I wouldn't be able to climb the cliff by myself. I tried to scream for help, but my voice got erased by the sound of the river nearby. I can't get any connection with my phone. What if nobody finds me here?
Having myself in a devastating situation, anxiety was welling up inside of me, and...
Phew. It was quite a steep cliff to descend.
Eiji? It was my classmate, Eiji, who suddenly appeared in front of me. He's a loner who always sits at the corner of the classroom. He's a so-called nerdy boy, and some of his classmates made fun of him, labeling him as the gloomy guy. I didn't make fun of him, but I had no contact with him. Why are you here, Eiji?
When I was walking the trail, I found a trace of a downfall. So I thought somebody might have fallen and came to check it.
But I was the one who was walking at the very end of the line, so how come you...
I went to the toilet before we started climbing, and there was nobody there. I don't know why, but I tend to be left behind on those school trips.
Sorry. I thought it was because you don't have much of a presence.
I thought it was no use in panicking, so I was climbing at my own pace. It's dangerous if you don't keep your pace in mountain climbing.
That makes my ears burn.
Your foot. You got injured.
Yeah.
Let me take a look. You sprained your ankle. It might be hard to walk. I think this will work.
Thank you.
If I could go and ask for help alone, it might work. But I don't think I can climb this cliff by myself. Let's wait for help here.
I'm sorry, it's my fault. You didn't have to go through this. You just had to go to the teacher.
I thought about that too. But if you were seriously injured at the bottom of the cliff, I needed to act immediately. I'm used to giving first aid, so I had to come.
Thanks. Are we going to get rescued?
Don't worry. The teachers will notice about us and request a search. Also, the trails are limited, so it wouldn't be hard to search. There will be help in a few days at the latest.
This is how we ended up waiting for help in the mountains.
We need to find a place to rest until the rescue teams arrive.
Eiji, do you usually carry a knife?
Not always, only when I go to the mountains. We can prevent us from rain and wind with this.
Eiji, you're awesome!
When I was in elementary school, my dad took me up to the mountains with him. When I was in junior high, he made me live alone in the mountains for a week.
He abandoned you for a week?
My dad's policy was that instead of studying, he believed that I should brace for a crunch and learn how to survive. Even today, I think he's a unique parent.
He sounds like a wild dad.
Well, thanks to him, I'm able to survive now.
After that, Eiji created a fire and set up a bed with an air of long practice. He was a totally different person from the guy who is alone in the classroom all the time. It was suspicious he was the same guy, as he was so reliable.
I'll go and look for something to eat.
Okay. Please watch out. After several minutes...
I'm back.
Good to have you back. Did you find... Holy moly!
What's the matter?
Is that...
Yep, they are a snake and a frog.
Please take them far away from me. Don't say that we're going to eat them.
They're delicious when baked.
I don't think I will have them.
Are you sure?
Yep, I'm fine.
You should conserve your strength because we won't know when the rescue's coming.
All right. Oh, this is yummy.
See? Frog meat tastes like chicken.
If you don't mention it, it's hard to tell.
If you haven't had it before, you might feel it as gross. I prefer wild boar meat and venison to pork and chicken. I like the so-called wild game meat.
I think I heard about it before.
I haven't had them for a long time. I'd like to eat it. I think I can catch them in this area, but I don't have a license to hunt. I think I shouldn't.
Even if you did have a license, it's too dangerous. This is how Eiji rescued me, and our first day stranded in the mountain ended. Then the survival days with Eiji continued. Eiji knew a lot about survival skills. He didn't just know how to make a shack and procure food, but he made tiny traps to catch fish. To be honest, I never knew that Eiji, who hardly stood out at school, was this awesome. However, days passed without any sign of rescue. Contrary to our cozy life, my anxiety grew. Then one day... It's raining hard.
Yeah, it's probably hard to expect any rescue activities today.
The temperature is decreasing. I'm really cold.
Hold on. Wear this.
But then you will...
The bonfire can keep me warm, and I'm used to this.
Thank you.
I think we can keep our temperature if we stay like this.
Yeah. Since he always wore a lot of clothes, I didn't notice, but Eiji wasn't slim, and he was muscular. I thought he was just a quiet boy, but he was really a tough guy. He was actually cool.
Aoi, wake up, please.
What? When I woke up, there was a bear about 1 meter tall standing in front of us. There was only a few meters between us, and it was hissing and about to attack us. Eiji.
Don't worry. Even if I die on each other's swords, I'm going to chase it away.
No! You have no chance against it!
Even so, it's better than to be eaten by it. If something happens to me, stay here and wait for help, okay?
Eiji, don't do it! I tried to stop him, but my hand just grabbed the air, just when I thought we won't make it. The bear was surrounded by white smoke, and it ran away as fast as it could. What has happened?
I'm glad I came in time. You're late, Dad.
Your dad? What do you mean?
The mountains around here? Our family owns them.
Own?
Actually, my dad was living as a hunter on this mountain. He is retired and is working as a member of the mountain rescue team. He knows more about the mountain than anybody else.
So, why you weren't worried at all was because you knew your dad will come to help us? Is that why you were so calm all the time?
Yep, when I was in junior high, my dad will come and find me after a week. I didn't have any guarantees, so I couldn't tell you. But if he heard someone got lost in this mountain, he would come and save us.
Really?
Anyway, Dad, weren't you a little too late? Well, I heard that you got lost with a girl, so I thought if I found you too early, it would be insensitive.
Oh, nothing happened what you might have imagined.
Gee, that's too bad. Maybe I should have taught him how to escort a lady. Dad, just shut up. Phew. Let's go home.
Yes. After that, we were rescued by the team who were with Eiji's father and taken to the hospital. My ankle was just sprained, but when I look back, the fear gives me a shiver. But also, when I think about Eiji who tried to protect me, risking his own life, it makes me feel so assured. I never had this feeling before, and I feel a lump in my throat.
Eiji, good morning! Good morning?
My classmates believe that Eiji beat up the bear. I don't know what made them believe such a thing, but I guess that's how the rumor spreads. Eiji looks like he's bothered to explain the fact, and gave up to clear up the misunderstanding.
I denied it, but...
Only me and Eiji know what really happened, though. I wasn't going to tell what happened on that day. Hey, Eiji.
What?
I want to thank you for saving me, so why don't we go out?
You don't have to worry about it.
Really? I found a nice restaurant that serves good wild game meat.
Wild game meat? Then I will go out with you.
Good. You promise? What happened on that day and the memories will always stay inside my heart.